Okay, guys, you really picked up on the idea of making brand-oriented videos and choosing my absolute favorites and rating them. So here we go today with Lattafa. Are you happy? These are my top of Lattafa perfumes. Of course, I do not own Lattafa warehouse and I haven't tried all of them. But from what I've tried, these are my favorites, and these I recommend blindly. All right, there are some Lattafas that I do not adore, and even if you saw it on my channel and they're not in this video, it means no. Okay, for example, Lattafa Haya, super hyped up, not my thing. If you watch me, you know what I like better comparing. But we're gonna focus on Lattafa today. These are my top favorites from the brand. And as much as these bottles do make me happy, not much makes me happy today. Today I am in a state, so I really hope that there is like at least a glimpse of positive energy from me coming to you, because I'm not feeling it at all. Nothing is working out for me. My makeup is not makeuping. I didn't sleep. It's just not nice. Okay, it's not a nice day. Also, for some reason, I don't know where I put my like this thingy that you attach your camera to the tripod. I don't know where I put it, so I really had to improvise. So if the camera falls in the middle of the video, you will know the reason. Apart from the fragrances that I'm looking at that make me kind of feel happy, that's literally one other thing that makes me happy is what I have on my ring finger. And no, I'm not engaged yet. However, I'll be honest with you. If I had to choose my own engagement ring, I would go with this brand. Like, I swear. This thing was sent to me. And I worked with the brand before. But honestly, I didn't know how gorgeous the pieces really are when it comes to rings. So look at this. This is from She Said Yes. I have a discount, so you can go and check it out. Everything you need to know is below. They have very good prices, and what they do sustainable metals, but they're all gold, white gold, platinum, and you can choose the amount of carats. So you can go for 9 karat gold, 18 karat gold, 14 karat gold, whatever you want, whatever you need, whatever your budget is compatible with. Yeah, that's what I meant. But yeah, the ring I got stole my heart, and I really want something like this as my engagement. Look at that. This cut just killed me. Like, and look how beautifully set it is. It's not too high. For me, even if you're wearing the most expensive diamond, if it's set too high on your finger from the band, it still looks cheap and nouveau-riche and no. And look how beautifully set it is. This is, as I remember correctly, 14 karat gold, and this is just like a normal white stone. However, you can go with sustainable diamonds on the website, and that's what I would go with if I could probably get around choosing my engagement ring. I would personally go for 18 karat gold, and which is the highest you know, option you have usually, and I would go for a cut like this. To me, this is amazing. I got size 6.5, and I probably should have gotten 6, because my hands are getting smaller and smaller the more weight I lose. And but you know, summertime comes, fingers swell, so I think it's gonna be good. But look at this, how gorgeous is this? How gorgeous is this? Other thing I have from them is, on which ear this? No, this one. These earrings, goals, so beautiful. Let me give you a close-up because one is laying here. You know, I like to change up my piercing to make it look different. So this is the earring that I have in one ear. Gorgeous. Also, I think 14 karat gold or 9 karat gold. I'm not too sure. But I've had it for over a year and it's perfect. So yeah, She Said Yes is like a sister brand to Julia Jewelry that you guys know I love, and most of my rings are from Julia Jewelry. However, She Said Yes, it's more like precious metals, more expensive obviously, but also way more like elevated, I would say. So it's perfect for your engagement rings, it's perfect for precious jewelry, and also even the wedding bands. Please, after watching this video, go and check out their engagement rings and the wedding bands. I died. You know, the thing is, my partner, since we got together, and he's a very mature person, he knows he wants to marry me, like, it's obvious. Like, everyone around us knows it. And his dream, since he met me and since I decided I'm gonna be his girlfriend, his dream has always been to get me a Cartier engagement ring. That was always his like goal. But I showed him the pieces from She Said Yes, and they're so unique and so like me. They're so me that I honestly don't want a Cartier. Like, you're paying for the box, to be honest. And these are so amazing, like so amazing. There is also one that looks similar to this, but has a thicker band and it has like 2 diamonds, round, cute, small diamonds on each side. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Just check them out. I have a discount code, so you know, if you want to splurge, you will not regret this. You will not regret looking at their pieces. And the earrings I've been wearing for so long. I had another pair, but it got stolen, and I'm very, very sad about it. So yeah, that's honestly what I have on my hand right now is the only thing that keeps me smiling today, which is very sad, but at least I have something, right? Okay, so let's get into Lattafa. I'm gonna rate them. I'm gonna show them to you in no particular order. However, I am going to rate them. And again, I had more Lattafa fragrances in the past, and I probably still have some here and there around the house or at my mother's house. Actually, Lattafa Yara went to my mom, and she uses it and she really likes it. It's very much her vibe. Not mine, but hers, yes. But this is not my top. So let's get into my top, okay? First one. I think we just have to address the elephant in the room, right? Let's go for Khamrah. Lattafa Khamrah is so much better than Angel's Share, in my opinion. Like 100 times better. It's way more feminine. It's way more honey, sweet. There are dates, which I love dates in the perfume. It's definitely oriental leaning gourmand. It's super long lasting. There's another flanker to it, which is called Lattafa Khamrah Kauha. I don't know. But it's with coffee. It has like a darker bottle. And actually, that one, even though some people say it's a bit sweeter, it's also actually more masculine. So they're very similar though. I don't think you need both. I love the original. I personally prefer the original, and performance is amazing. And since it was an inspiration, you know, of Angel's Share, and it got better than that, I have to rate this 10 out of 10. Okay? It's not going to be great for summer. Maybe in the evenings, yes, but it's more of your, you know, autumn winter scent, obviously. It's super sweet though, but it's amazing. It's amazing. It's like a cinnamon, vanilla, woody, a little bit honey, date dessert. Perfection. So yeah, that is Khamrah. 10 out of 10. Another one that's more for winter, also one of the first ones that I got. I think I got it along with Yara at the same time. And this is Nebras. And this is a dupe for Billie Eilish fragrance, which they made pretty much perfect, spot on. It's a beautiful, slightly spicy vanilla with slight citrusiness. It's also a bit like cacao-y. It's very beautiful, very beautiful. Another one that has amazing performance. Now that I'm looking at them, I don't think there's any fragrance that doesn't have good longevity, and that's why I love Lattafa so much. Even if I don't like the scent, the performance is usually out of this world. Okay, so yeah, Nebras, very much hyped up. Another very wintry, autumn, winter, sweet fragrance. This one is straight up feminine, okay? As much as a guy could pull off Khamrah, although to me, it's way too sweet for a guy, but okay. This one, I don't see a guy wearing it like it. No, this is for the girls, for the girly girls. It's sweet. It's precious. It's actually very heavy on vanilla, but it's also there is some airiness to it. There is some airiness to it. It's not going to choke you. Okay, so yeah, Nebras, phenomenal. I would rate it a solid 8.5 out of 10. Okay, so that is Nebras from the Pride line. Okay, next I'm gonna bring you something more summery and super girly. The first one is, and I know these ones have mixed reviews, and okay, that's fine. I don't like everything in the world either. The first one is Sakeena, and Sakeena is gonna be it's kinda like a dark fruity praline fragrance. I personally really like it. Okay, I personally really like it. Some people really don't. And I honestly don't know why. I just don't know why. Maybe it's the muskiness. Might be. But for me, I really like it. So Sakeena is actually considered to be a gourmand tropical fragrance. And in here we have passion fruit. If a fragrance has passion fruit, I will most probably love it. We have ozonic notes and mandarin orange. In the middle, we have raspberry, rose, orange blossom, and sea salt. And then we have praline, toffee, vanilla, musk, which is quite heavy on the musk. And people compare it to, my darlings, they compare it to strychnina from Quinto Canto. And I do agree. However, to me, this one is actually a bit more wearable. Strychnina is very similar, but for me, this one is just a bit more like suave and girly and easier to wear. Okay? I was this close to buying Strychnina years back. And for some reason I didn't. I was a little bit scared maybe. But I'm happy to have this, and this way I'm not going to buy Strychnina because I love Sakeena so much and they're very similar. Definitely here you have less woody tones because in Strychnina you have some woody tones. Strychnina also has peach, and here we have passion fruit. Of course, Strychnina also has passion fruit, but here is more prominent. And Strychnina in the beginning is more citrusy. This one goes straight into fruity, fresh gourmand. And here's toffee. Strychnina doesn't have toffee, so it's going to be way more gooey in the dry down. I personally adore this fragrance. Do I understand people who hate it? I try to understand everyone, but in this case, I don't. But yeah, it's really pretty. It's really pretty, and the longevity is so nice. The projection is nice. So I give it. I rated Nebras 8.5, right? So I'm gonna give Sakeena also 8.5 out of 10. Longevity, great. Next, same line, Haya. This is supposed to be a dupe for something I hate, and that's Juicy Couture fragrances. I really don't vibe with Juicy Couture, but Haya? Come on. This is fresh, sweet, bubbly, champagne, fruity, a little bit aquatic fragrance. So much love for it I have. So much love. And the bottle kills me every time I look at it. It's velour, just like Sakeena. And these are what, 30 bucks? Not even. So you truly, truly cannot go wrong with especially Haya. I feel like Haya is going to be even safer of a blind buy, because as much as I hear some negative comments around Sakeena, I hear nothing bad about Haya. So yeah. But there is a third fragrance in this collection, and it's called Iman. And my friend Moon Perfumes, her name is Iman, so kind of reminds me of her. I don't have it though. I don't have it, but I'm sure it's amazing, because this whole line is amazing. This is considered to be more of a white floral citrus. And in here we have, as I said, champagne. We have strawberry. We have tangerine, blood orange, and rose. Then we've got some gardenia, jasmine, and some vanilla orchid that I personally adore. And then in the very base we have chestnuts, and we have sandalwood, and we have amber. So as much as Sakeena is more musky leaning, like musky vanilla toffee, this dry down is more like ambery sandalwood, obviously. The longevity, I would say, is not as amazing as with Sakeena, because with this I get solid 8 hours. With this one I get 6-7, which is not a big difference, but it's just that the fragrance is slightly lighter in general. So of course it's not gonna be as like hefty. People compare it to, again, multiple Juicy Couture fragrances. They also compare it to Ariana Grande fragrances. This is way more refined to everything people compare it to. So all the Juicy Coutures, people compare it to Ariana Grande fragrances like Ari. This is so much more expensive smelling. This could easily be a gritty fragrance, alright? Because gritty has fragrances like this as well. And these two could easily be gritty fragrances, in my opinion. And these are, again, like 30 bucks. So this, I would say 8.5 out of 10. And this, I would say, since it's so easy to wear and so girly yet refreshing, I would say it's my 9. This would be my 9. Okay? Yeah. Okay, another fruity bomb. Okay. I almost broke everything. I almost broke everything, guys. See, my day isn't daying. My makeup is not makeuping. My car isn't carring. My math isn't mathing. No. And my perfumes are not perfuming. Hi guys, it's me from the future. Now that I'm editing the video, I just noticed I forgot about this. And sorry, this is a vintage radio, also from Lattafa. And I must say, this is really good. It's not like my typical favorite fragrance, because this is a dupe, pretty a perfect one for Paragon from Initio. And what it is, it's a sage, aromatic, Palo Santo, a little bit woody plum fragrance. It's actually sweet and fruity, yet woody aromatic, and it's really good. It has outstanding longevity. I hate the bottle, and for the life of me, I forgot to take it out from the shelves. So it has to be on this list. I don't love the DNA, but I do appreciate the fragrance very much. and I hate the bottle, so I will have to rate it down because of the bottle. It's hideous. Like, do you agree? It's hideous. But the fragrance quality is amazing, so I will give it 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, so that's another one that I do recommend, but you do like to have a love for Paragon from Initio. Then you will love it. So, Bade'e Al Oud Sublime from Lattafa is yum. Just yum. This is a dupe for Apple Eden from Kayali, but this is so much better. So much better. This is way more potent, way stronger, but you still have that gorgeous, kind of juvenile, but dense apple sweet fruity scent with like ambery musky dry down. I love this fragrance. This is so easy to wear. Yet another one that's so easy to wear. However, I would say this one is even stronger than Sakeena or Haya. This will give you all day longevity with very strong projection, at least on me. I let this sit, okay? I hear some people here and there saying that this doesn't last on me. It lasts perfect. Perfect. And by the way, with all the fragrances I'm showing you, everything I bought myself, okay? Nothing has been sent to me. I'm not affiliated with Lattafa whatsoever. Everything I bought myself with the kindness of YouTube's money, thanks to you watching, okay? My mood is so bad. Okay, whatever. This is actually the only one from this Bade'e Al Oud range that I kept. I had the first one, the black one, and it's not like I didn't want to keep it. It was taken by my ex-partner and never given back, along with loads of my clothes and other stuff. But let's skip that fact. Yeah, and you know, since he took it, never gave it back, I just didn't repurchase it. I kind of was bitter about it, and I didn't repurchase it. The black one is a dupe for Oud for Greatness, and it's a very, very good one. That I would easily rate 9 out of 10. It's perfect dupe. But then we had the Amethyst, which was in a purple bottle. I liked it. Didn't fulfill my expectations of being Atomic Rose from Initio dupe, but I gifted it to my mother-in-law, no, stepmom, that's how you call them, stepmom, and she loves it. She loves it to bits. She loves those spicy roses, okay? But it wasn't for me. And then we had the white one, Honor and Glory. I had a sample, hated it to bits. So let's say this is the actual Bade'e Al Oud fragrance that I truly love from the whole collection. So because of its phenomenal performance and how easy and happy it makes me feel, easy to wear, you know, I will give it a 9.5. A 9.5. There you go. Okay, now I'm gonna show you something super fresh. This is a new release, and I know you guys really want me to smell the original because this is actually a flanker of something else. You really want me to get it. And you know how it is? When you see something online for a year, 2 years, and you never put it in your cart, you never buy it, and it's always there, always there. And that one time when you feel like, okay, it's time to get it, it's sold out, flipping everywhere. How? How? Tell me. I'm talking about Mayar. Lattafa Mayar. The original is a rose-oriented fragrance, and this is Mayar Natural Intense. And this is a fig-based, slightly coconutty, very watery green scent that's gonna be phenomenal for summer, guys. This is gonna be your summer jam. If you want something green, citrusy, refreshing, with some coconut water, with a little bit of saltiness, with fig accord. Thank me later. This, even though it's a fresh scent, has 10 out of 10 performance. This will give you easily 10 hours longevity. Of course, by the end of the day, the projection is not going to be as high as with most perfumes. But in general, this is a freshy monster. It's phenomenal. It is unisex. But you know what? It's kind of a unisex that's in the realm of Posale from Teriaq, if you know what I mean. They kind of have the same vibe. Also, what else? Pacific Rock Moss, Santo Blanc from Van Cleef & Arpels. That kind of unisex, you know, that any girl can wear it easily and it will lean feminine on her. So yeah, this I love so much. And even though it might be not my, you know, usual thing, that I would say, oh, this is like my fragrance. This is like my fragrance because it's, you know, gourmand or cherry or vanilla oud. No, it's a freshie. But it's so good that I actually have to rate it very high. Note-wise, we have, as I said, coconut water. We have green tangerine. We have fig melon. Then we have lotus and water lily, which are my very beloved flowers, and jasmine. And in the base we have vanilla, musk, sandalwood, and broxen. And this fragrance is often compared to Acqua di Gioia. I do not agree with this because Acqua di Gioia is shit comparing to this. Truly is shit. It's gonna smell so cheap side by side with Maahir Natural Intense. And some people also compare it to La Belle Fleur Terrible from Jean Paul Gaultier that has been in and out. And nobody heard of it ever since. They had to reformulate it. Anyways, this 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. For a freshie, for a summer fragrance that's gonna last. 10 out of 10. Another thing that you will love in the summertime is this. And I didn't like it at first. Okay? I didn't like it at first. It had to sit for at least 2 months on my shelf. Now I love it. This is Qaeed Al Fursan Unlimited. And this is creamy coconut bomb. Easy as that. Creamy coconut bomb. This one has coconut, citruses, and pineapple. Then it has tiare and frangipani and some jasmine. And then in the base you've got your usual vanilla musk sandalwood. This, when it sits, and actually I made it sit because of one of you, because I was almost like decluttering it. I was like, but one of you wrote, let it fucking sit. Like, do what you preach, preacher, and let it sit. And I did. And now I love it. I love it. This is ultra creamy, okay? This is... I don't even know what to compare it to. This is way better than Intense Tiare from Montal. This is way better than Coco Vanille from Montal, honestly. You do have to like tropical florals because it's dripping with tropical florals, but it's also dripping with a very dense, milky, creamy, sweet coconut. And loads of vanilla as well. Loads of vanilla here. Many people compare it to Soleil Blanc from Tom Ford. You guys know how I am with those comparisons. I wouldn't go with it. But yeah, summery, santan lotion vibe, coconut. Yeah, I would say this is less santal lotion, like, you know, SPF. This is way more vanilla tropical floral, which is good, which is a good thing. It's beautiful. just beautiful. I love it, but it has to sit. I give it solid. How much? How should I rate it? What do you think? 8.5? Or should we give it a 9? Let's give it 8.5. Let's be a bit stingy here. Okay, next fragrance. Next fragrance we have is Love It for Sniff. Liam Gray from Lattafa is a dupe for Gris Charnel from BDK. And this one is the best one that exists. I do own Francique from FA Paris. I do own it. And it's also very good. But I feel like this one is more long lasting. And that's why I prefer it. And for some reason, even though the bottle looks a little bit masculine, I prefer that bottle. I don't know why, but this just hits different. This is such a phenomenal dupe. Keep in mind though, this is your Gris Charnel, but with vanilla, okay? So this is your Gris Charnel, but sweeter. As I always say, mix Gris Charnel Extrait, especially the vanilla part, and the original. And you have Liam Gray, and thank you very much. 10 out of 10. Easy. Easy. And now I think, honestly, rating is not going to be very necessary here, because I honestly have only 10s. Now that I'm looking at it, I have only 10s. So let's hit the first 10. Affection. Another Kayali dupe. This is for Yum Pistachio Gelato. I will have to give a point down just because the bottle is peeling and I hate when it happens. And it's not just Lattafa, it happens to the best, most expensive bottles that I have. You know what peeled on me as well? Jus Parfum. You know what peeled on me as well? Some very expensive ones, let me tell you that. Now that I cannot think, but many peeled. When they have this, you know, like a, kind of like a rubber material, they peel. It's very, very common. But back to the fragrance. 10 out of 10. Very nice longevity. It's literally like pistachio gelato eaten in the summertime. It's phenomenal. This is your best summer gourmand. As much as this is your summer freshie, this is your summer coconut tropical floral. This is your summer fresh fruity. This will be your summer gourmand. If you like pistachio ice cream, this smells just like it. With a hint of florals, but in general, 10 out of 10, as I said. Longevity, 8 hours, for sure with moderate projection. Not too strong, but you're going to be smelled. Another 10. This is a love or hate, as I see online. Teriaq by Quentin. People compare it to La Belle, I don't agree. To me, this is caramel. Loads of caramel, like toffee caramel. This is leather and maybe a bit of pear. And that's pretty much it. This, you know what? There are moments during the day that I actually crave this fragrance. And I cannot stop myself. You have at first you have a nice fresher blast of like a fruitier, uplifting whiff. But as it dries down, you get strong, strong, strong caramel with a bit of leather. And for me, this is gold. For me, this is life. Phenomenal projection. So good. It's not redundant to have La Belle. And this, get this, if you like sweet fragrances. This is very refined, very well done, very well blended. Nothing much to say, and I do like the bottle. Even though now that I'm looking at this print all over, it kind of reminds me of a clown outfit. in a bad way. I hate clowns. Hate them. But I love the snake though. So, still 10 out of 10. Okay, let's leave it. Another snake. Lattafa really went with the snakes this year, yeah. And I like it. So we had snake on Teriaq. And this is also a snake perfume. And this, I claim it as my discovery, okay? I don't care if someone put it out first. I don't care. I discovered it, okay? This is my discovery. Anyways, of course I'm kidding. Am I? Musamam White Intense from Lattafa. Guys, holy Buddha. Okay, hear me out. If you like Gris Charnel, okay, but you want something way more feminine, way more sweet, with coconut and citruses and heavy sandalwood, like creamy sandalwood base and amber, this is gonna be your life. Trust me, I talked about it so much that I don't want to repeat myself. Although I should, because it's Lattafa dedicated video, but whatever. This is so luxurious smelling. Again, it's a little bit like Gris Charnel, but citrusy, way sweeter, coconut, and amber added. Like, and guys, think of mixing these two. Think of mixing these two. Oh! Too good. Too good for me to handle. This is life. So get yourself this one for sure. It's gonna be your all year round fragrance, signature scent worthy, good for winter, good for summer heat, no matter where you go. So I love it. And of course, last but definitely not least, my 10 out of 10. I told you the last ones are all 10 out of 10. This is, you know that there's a hype for mango, right? Obviously in perfumery. And there are so many very expensive mango scents that I do own as well. Like somewhere right here, there's a gritty mango oud, which is worth like what, 300 bucks? I love it. Yeah, I love it. Then we have Wilhelm Parfumery. Then we have Stefan Umberluca. But this, honestly, for the price, for the performance, and for the actual mango inside, beats them all. And that is Ajayeb Dubai Portrait. Even my friend Gabby loves perfumes here on YouTube, and she's a flippin' snob when it comes to fragrances. She pretty much only wears niche. She owns a niche store, so come on, obviously. Even she loves it. So imagine how good it is if someone who doesn't really play with, enjoys so-called cheapies, appreciates it so much that for her it's a love. This is a citrusy mango scent that dries down to a very, very sensual, sweet fragrance. Slightly woody, a bit vanillic, but in general it's a citrus tropical woody scent. It is to die for. For me, I would say it is quite accurate as people compare it to Mango Skin or Soleil de Jeddah Mango Kiss from Umberluca. However, to me, because of the price, because of the performance, which is outstanding, however, I do get anosmic to it, to the point that I cannot smell myself while my boyfriend is choking next to me. But that's life. He chose this, right? He chose this. But I love it. I love it. And I do have to smell it from the bottle, because when I have it on, I don't smell my skin. I smell it on my clothes when I take them off. Then yes. But when it's on me, I get completely anosmic. Maybe because of how strong it is, because it really is. It seems like it's not going to be, but it really is. So if you like mango, if you want to be beach goddess, get yourself this and you'll be happy. This is all for my Lattafa. I have nothing else to say. I don't think I'm gonna say that there is another Lattafa that I love so much and didn't put in this video. Again, I tried so many Lattafas and these are the best. Truly the best. The only thing that I'm having some FOMO about is that original pink Mayar, because I didn't have a chance to try it. But other than that, there you have it. If you want to throw yourself into Arabian perfumes, or specifically Lattafa wagon, start with these and you will not regret it, especially the last ones that I showed you. This is it for today, guys. I'm done talking, and guys, don't forget to check this out. Like, come on. And they have great good discounts. And what I like the most is that the diamonds they use, if you choose to have a diamond, it's moissanite, so it's lab grown. And for someone who lived in South Africa, not only that, my partner is South African diplomat, and we dealt with a lot of politics and things that go behind big businesses. And I learned so much about mining diamonds from the ground. I don't want to give you the horror stories, but trust me, go for moissanites. Trust me. That's why I wanted to have it for my engagement ring. I'm gonna definitely maybe get something custom made, we'll see. But I love She Said Yes, and without any bullshitting you, you guys are my friends. I don't get anything from saying this. I will probably hint to my partner that I really want something like this from this brand for the engagement. That's kind of in the air, I feel like. So I don't want to jinx it, but you know, if not him, another one will agree, right? The darkest humor of all times in this video on this channel, I know. But yeah, I love you guys. I love you so much, and I do love my partner, don't worry. This is it. Discount codes and links to the fragrances are in the description box. Remember, my fragrance Lost in a Dream is back in stock, and now Venom of Love, my other fragrance, the cherry one, the super hyped up cherry fragrance, is in the sprayer form, and you have some great discounts on the website, so check it out. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about the sprayers in another video, so now I'm gonna shut up and leave you live your life. Bye.